See, once the points are all imported here, I can click any points in here in the screen, and then on the modify tab, I have here options point group properties. So once I click the modified point properties, so I have here now the selections now for the informations, point group, row description, so on and so forth. So in this case, I will create a points. Points meaning this the description key points. So that points you imported here, all automatically come up here in the point groups. But that points is considered as all points because you are not separating this one which is top and bottom. So in order for that for you to create individual group, so this is what I told. If you go to the point group properties, if you click this new and you make this first point as the top points, and then in the include tab there is a check this with row description matching, and I will type here TOP asterisk. Don't forget this one. Then once I click apply and OK, it should automatically reflect it in here, meaning you created points which is top. So same thing also when you make also this bottom also, just right click this new, then in the information tab you can write here bottom, then on the include panel you have to create this, you have to check this with row description matching into bottom, or you can type only BOT instead of full text bottom, and then click apply and click OK. So now you have now bottom points here and top points in the point groups. So as you can see the screen is very distorted here because the labels and markers are very big. So you can go to the annotate scale, then use 1:200, let's say. So your point should, so once your point is now smaller than before, or you can choose which scale you want. 1:100 also, it's okay also, but this one more smaller than the current one now. So take note, the appearance of your points are all same. Before, when we change one point, all our points are changing. So in this case, for example, bottom, I will make it separate. So I'll go to properties. Then on this dialog box, the point group properties, for the point style, I can change to, for example, benchmark. And for the color, I can choose which one I want. For example, I will make this one as yellow, for example. Then when I click OK, then it should be yellow. And as you can see, not all the points changing simultaneously. So only the bottom we just created, that's the one only is changing, but the other one for the top is not changing. So same as true also if you go to top also, if you click the properties, right click and then properties, I can also customize also this one. For example, drill hole, and I will make my marker color into green. For example, this color green, then I click OK, apply OK. So when I click OK, so look at what happened to my marker or my points. So now it's green. If you want also to change also the text also, you can also change also. How you are going to do that one? Same also properties. Then on the point and description level, you can go here. So here we have general layout. The color is here. Textile standard, label basically your layer at this time is this B node. So from here you can also change also which color you want. Red or blue or something. For example, you use this blue, then see the preview here also your text level now become blue. And from that one also you can play around also here. The label visibility, the text label, you can also here change also which text you want. So all the things is here. So you can play it around here. So once I click apply and OK, so only the point group that I had making is changing. So on how you edit this one, very simple. You just click only, it's either here on the screen or here in the prospector tab. Click only properties. If you want to see these points also, this is only here also edit points. So meaning to say this bottom points, this composed of these points, 1 to this one. This another points also, the top points from these points to these points, 372 to 3 to 3 to 400 to 1796. So it's easy for you to identify. So this is the important of the description key in this subject matter.